Fall for Me, a Just Wonder documentary. In a world where love can be bought and trust can be faked, some of the most dangerous predators wear the mask of a soulmate. Today on Just Wonder, we go deep inside the Netflix thriller, Fall for Me. Beneath its shimmering beaches and glittering nightclubs lies a deadly scheme. Charming men who lure women into love, strip them of their fortunes, and silence anyone who gets in their way. But one woman's courage and one man's surprising change of heart turn this story from tragedy to hard-won justice. This is the full story of Fall for Me. The story begins with Lily Funga, a cautious financial auditor from Germany, flying to sunny Mallorca to visit her younger sister Valeria. Valeria, known as Vale, seems to be living a dream, a whirlwind romance, a charming fiancé named Manu, and plans to open a luxurious bed and breakfast on the island. But to make that dream happen, Vale and Manu need Lily's money. They want her to sell their shared family property in Germany to finance the project. From the first handshake with Manu, Lily feels something is off. Manu's smile is perfect, his compliments rehearsed. Yet Vale is dazzled, intoxicated by new love and promises of wealth. One night, while Vale is out with Manu, Lily wanders into a chic nightclub. There she meets Tom Summer, a handsome bartender with soulful eyes. Their chemistry is instant. For Lily, who has always been careful, it feels like a second chance at romance. What she doesn't know, Tom's interest isn't coincidence. He's been watching her for weeks. Back at Vale's villa, Manu pushes harder. A buyer named Nick Unterwalt suddenly appears with an offer. 900,000 euros for the sisters' estate. It's a tempting sum, but when Lily inspects the property, she notices a broken water pipe sabotage designed to make the house look like a liability. She also hears whispers about a mysterious couple, Nick and his wife Girasol, known on the island for snapping up distressed properties at bargain prices. Piece by piece, a picture forms. Manu, Tom, Nick, and Girasol are all part of a carefully crafted romance scam. They charm, they pressure, they create crises, and then they pounce. Then comes the first warning shot. Bia, Manu's ex-girlfriend, tracks down Lily. In hushed tones, she reveals how Manu once wooed her, drained her savings, and vanished. She begs Lily to protect Vale before it's too late. Lily confronts her sister, but Vale won't listen. Love, the film shows us, can be a blindfold. Vale believes Manu over her own blood. Meanwhile, Lily's romance with Tom deepens until one night she opens his bag. Inside, she finds an envelope with his real name, Tobias Winter, and a folder marked with her initials. Photos of her, copies of property deeds, evidence of surveillance. The man she thought she could trust has been working for her enemies all along. In a painful confrontation, Tom admits it. He sabotaged the water pipe. He stole her bag, all to push her into signing the contract. Yet as he speaks, you sense real regret. Something about Lily has stirred a conscience he thought he lost. The danger escalates. Vale, finally shaken by doubts, visits Bay only to find her dead in a bathtub. Police call it suicide. Lily sees it as a warning. Whistleblowers don't last long in this game. Nick and Girasol tighten the screws. Threatening calls, shadows in the driveway. Vale disappears. Then the nightmare peaks. Manu kidnaps Vale and drags her to a cliffside hideout. Girasol demands that Lily come alone with the property contract. Under a blood-red sunset, Lily faces the syndicate. She's outnumbered, but she keeps her head. She signs the papers to buy time, and in that tense moment, Tom arrives. In a burst of action, Tom disarms Manu, pushes Girasol back, and grabs Lily. Together, they dive off the cliff into the sea, the signed contract fluttering away like a broken promise. The police, tipped off by Tom before the rescue, swoop in. Manu and Girasol are arrested on charges of fraud, kidnapping, and attempted murder. Nick's network begins to crumble. Tom, bruised but alive, surfaces from the water with Lily. The con artist has become a whistleblower. A year later, the sisters stand together on their terrace. The family property is safe. Vale runs a thriving bed and breakfast, rebuilt not on lies but on hard work. Lily visits often, and Tom appears in the doorway, perhaps seeking redemption. perhaps offering real love at last. Fall for me isn't just a thriller about beautiful people in exotic places. It's a cautionary tale about how easily desire can be weaponized. We see the anatomy of a romance scam, the whirlwind courtship, the urgency to invest, the sabotage, the silencing of whistleblowers. We also see the cost B's life, Vale's near ruin. But at its heart, the film is about courage. Lily refuses to stay blind, even when her own heart is on the line. Her persistence, her intelligence, and her love for her sister bring the syndicate down. And love, ironically, also saves them. Tom's feelings for Lily break his loyalty to the scammers and tip the balance toward justice. In the end, Fall for Me leaves us with a question. When someone says they love you, how well do you really know them? Thank you for watching Just Wonder. If this deep dive opened your eyes to the dark side of romance, hit subscribe and stay tuned for more documentary-style breakdowns of the films you love.